podcast. My name is Corey, your host. Today, you're joining me in my car before I pick up my kid from school. I couldn't go to work today because my back absolutely is killing it. So I've managed to have a day off. Go to the chiropractor for the first time. Awful. I don't know how anybody gets paid £45 for 15 minutes to actually cause even more pain to your body. That's absolutely criminal. Criminal, absolutely criminal. Anyways, today's I'm going to be talking about business. It's only because recently I just discovered this amazing hack to getting customers within your business, and I think um, there's a lot to be said about what's happening with websites. There's a lot to be said about Facebook marketing and Instagram and how much you need to be posting in terms of getting your presence known. And then people talk about branding, and then people talk about when you get your customers, you only get your customers if you can brand correctly and you can post frequently. And there's all these ideas that are outside in order to get your customers in. And really, it's always a blanket type sort of type of marketing, which is in fact not a sort of like a blanket type of marketing, but more of a I'm going to chuck this net in the sea and then see what I catch type of thing. And while that it can work sometimes depending on the marketplace you're in and where you are, but if you're somebody who's been in the market for quite a long time and you have a lot of influence, then by all means you have to go branding. You have to be really establishing yourself as the one that is the main go-to person. But if you were somebody who's just joining into that market or you're just trying to start your business, it becomes very important to be more laser focused and more narrow in who you're targeting, because the more you try and get, the harder it is to actually get the customers in, because there's a few things that we have to just backtrack a little bit. There's a few things that actually cause somebody to be interested in the thing that you're offering, and one of those things that causes people to be interested is the message that you put out of your business. So for instance, if I had apples and there was no supply of apples where I live, and I wanted people to know that I've got apples, I have to put a message out to people to say, by the way, I'm the only one in this town with apples, and then obviously I'll get a flood of customers. So within your business, it becomes important for your message to be so laser focused that you're able to pick up people within that market. Now, the messaging is really important, and if you think that there's already people that are established that are already they've got brand loyalty, and then how do you get actual customers when there's already that going on? Because a lot of people get a little bit of imposter syndrome, so they see everybody else doing amazing, everybody doing really good numbers, and they just assume that maybe this market is not for them, maybe things are not going well because of something to do with their product, or but usually it's not the product, usually it's not your service. It always comes down to your messaging. So the way you message your product and talk about your product should be fishing out for people that are within that market and that are a perfect fit for your business. Now, how do you know somebody is a perfect fit for your business? Now, within, I've always given this example before, that if you look in the drinks market, there's people that love Pepsi, absolutely love the Pepsi. They would never drink anything else when it comes to soft drink. They might drink something else, obviously, but if they're a choice, they would always pick Pepsi. Then you get another bunch that will always pick Coca-Cola. Whatever happens, they're the Coca-Cola type people. And then you get these people that are undecided, so they'll drink anything, like with absolute Philistines, drink spirits, Sprite, yeah, they drink all sorts. Sprite, they can drink Tango, they can drink all these different soft drinks, and again, maybe those people are just drinking whatever that's available, but maybe they're also frustrated that they don't have a drink that is just as sugary tasting, but is healthy. So, for instance, if I went in that drinks market and then I was specifically targeting. So my messaging would be, I've got this amazing tasting drink that will help you lose weight, you know, without ever stopping to drink soft drinks, or whatever, something like, along those lines. Um, that sort of messaging is what will pick those people and say, you know what, I can get you a good tasting drink that is as good as Pepsi or Coke, but without the sugar, which means that you're going to lose weight, for instance. That messaging will definitely get people within my sales process. Now, this is just a really, really crazy example, but if you started thinking into your own community and start thinking about your own market, is possibly a few issues that everybody is uh, getting because of the products that they are buying. So, for instance, when you buy a car, it's a solution to a problem. So, you instead of walking from A to B, you're now traveling by car, which shortens the time period of travel. And while it solves a solution, it creates a whole new set of problems. So the new set of problems would be the fact that you need to put fuel
single day, and then, or not every single day, but you need to put refuel every single time your tank goes empty. You need to MOT your car at some point. You need to change the tires. You need to clean your car. I'm saying that, but my car is obviously, it's horrible, absolutely a mess. There's certain problems that arise by purchasing the thing. And when you can identify those issues within your market with the business that you're doing. So again, if I knew your business, I would be able to give an example of the problem that is created by the purchase of that thing. Now, if I know that there's somebody, instead of me coming to try and sell another car to that person, I will then just focus my business on being able to do the follow-up problem. Now, so for instance, so you get mechanics that do the follow-up problem. That's a business that's been solely built on a follow-up problem. They're heavily dependent on somebody buying a car and then eventually coming to the garage for it to get maintained or fixed or whatever. So when you look in your market, if you are already competing against people that are already got all the market share, it's actually possible that you can take a step back and then see if you can see one of the follow-up problems that the customers are experiencing within that space. And then you actually start speaking your message about that follow-up problem and how you can resolve that follow-up problem. When you do, it means that now you can actually start getting people that are frustrated. The people that are frustrated will be like, oh my God, that person has got this thing that I need in order for me to really enjoy this thing that I have, or for me to really be successful with this thing that I'm going to get. That is what causes the lead generation. This is what causes you to actually create your market within a market. And then if you are going to sell the thing, in fact, the more you grow, the more you can now then get to the thing that you wanted to sell initially. So if I started off with the garage, I was fixing cars, get more and more customers. They tell me what sort of thing that they want. And then all of a sudden, I end up providing the thing that they want the most. And then it's a no-brainer. So I hope I really explained this in a way that actually brought a picture to a reason how you can actually get your lead generation to go up. But not only that, but how you can actually scale your business over a period of time because of the way you've implemented your lead generation. And it's such an overlooked thing, when it comes to lead generation. Everybody just thinks about the ad and the branding and the everything, but there's actually things that you can do that is laser focused, that can actually grow and that will give you consistency of customers coming in within your sales process. So I hope this has been absolutely helpful for anybody that's doing business, that's listening to this podcast. And if you want to know more information, you can go to the 1 hour lead magnet. We named it 1 hour on lead magnet because it takes you about 1 hour to create a lead magnet. Lead magnet is the messaging that you put online that's going to attract the person who's going to be frustrated into your business. So it's just, you put it on your page, somebody, you told them about the information that you're going to give them about this thing. All of a sudden they'll be like, oh my God, you're talking about me, you're talking about the problem that I have. And because they've raised their hands to say, yes, I really want that information on resolving this follow-up problem, essentially they're now telling you that they want to be your customer, or they at least want the thing that you offer as a solution. So it becomes very important for businesses, not just because of COVID, but right now, to be able to be adaptable, that you have several lead magnets within your business, not just several lead magnets, but even if you had 2 or 3 main leading magnets, if there's a shift within your market, you should be able to respond quickly to be able to fish out all of those customers, because in adjusting your messaging to the shift within the market, so that you can be credible and then be the person who's be the expert. Because again, the first movers when the market shifts are the ones that get the customer share. So this is so vital. So go to our HOUR leadmagnet.com, and you'll be able to get this lead magnet, and you'll be able to get a blueprint where you can be able to build your own lead magnet within an hour. Like literally within 1 hour, you'd have it up and running and going. So it's absolutely exciting, because before I did a lead magnet, it literally took me, I think, about 2 weeks, because I had to write the PDF, and then I had to do this, and I had to do so many things and try and get it all to piece it together. And I wish I knew the process that we have now with the blueprint, where you look at it, it just tells you how to create that message. Once you create the message, you then put it behind the page, and then all of a sudden you're running traffic to it. So within an hour, you're running traffic to this thing, and then you're absolutely smashing it. So I'll put the link in the description below. And hopefully I'll find you guys crushing it with your business. And just let me know if you've implemented it. If you need any help implementing this, just let me know as well on the on the Facebook group. If you're not a member of the Facebook group, you can get me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram as well in there. So you can just say, I need help with this bit of implementation of this thing here, and then we can get it implemented for you. So thank you very much for everything for you guys listening, and I'll be catching you guys soon. Take care.